1. Just behind them, Dark Stranger. As they come towards the second, further back then is Nicholls Cross, and they're followed by Nordance Prince. Bouchasson giving them a fair start early, and out the back too is Sky Cab as they come to the third, an open ditch. They're followed then by Ho Invader, who's well back in company there with Native Supreme Charm, I should say, and on the inside Dines, who's taking a pretty firm hold. Heading towards the fourth, and Makunji jumps it well, jumping out to her right, but she lands 4 lengths clear of in second place. Dark Stranger up on the outside of Bouchasson, 1.5 lengths away Nicky D, who's fairly handy. Then Nordance Prince, who's travelling in the centre. Tucked away on the inside is the Irish contender Nicholls Cross. They're followed further back then at this stage by Dines as they head up towards number 5. Back in the field is Ho Invader as they head over that one, and a fall of Mr. RM on the outside. Mr. RM has come to grief at fence number 5. Jamie Goldstein is up on his feet okay. Heading now towards fence number 6, and Makunji out in front here by a couple of lengths. Jumps it a little awkwardly from Bouchasson, who goes up into second. They're followed in third place on the outside by Nicky D, and just tucked in behind them is Nicholls Cross. Half a length away then in the centre at this stage follows Dark Stranger, then Nordance Prince. Back in the field giving them a fair start is Ho Invader with Sky Cab and Dines. And last of all at this stage is Supreme Charm as they turn sharply right-handed and about to head down the side of the course in this first National Gold Cup. And Makunji has been in front from the outset. She leads by 2 lengths to Bouchasson, who's up in a handy spot. Then in third on the outside is Dark Stranger. On the left of picture, Nicholls Cross with those red sleeves and the white cap. Just behind them is Nicky D out wider as they head over fence number 7, and just back in the field, making a slight mistake, Supreme Charm, Rupert Wackley, just back in the saddle there. He recovered okay as they head now towards fence number 8. Makunji jumping a bit awkwardly. Bouchasson got right into that. Dark Stranger now moving up on the outside to take it up. Just in behind them is Sky Cab with Nicky D, 2 lengths to Nordance Prince as they head towards the second ditch. Then Dines on the inside. Well back at this stage is Supreme Charm. The leaders jump it well. And right out the back, Nicholls Cross, who's lost ground. But heading down towards the water now, which is number 10. And the leaders are Makunji, Bouchasson, and then Dark Stranger, the outside, as they come towards the water. Nordance Prince and Dines has made some good ground on the inside, followed then by Nicholls Cross as they race out of Swinley Bottom now. A great race up front here. We see Makunji on the inside of Dark Stranger from Nordance Prince. 1 length away then Bouchasson, followed by Dines, who's tucked away and making ground on the inside. They're followed by Nicholls Cross. Sky Cab is back in the field, followed then at this stage by Ho Invader as they come towards 6 out. That's the leading group. They've cleared away from Nicky D, who's lost all chance. And also there, back in the field, almost tailed off at this stage is Supreme Charm. Makunji had made a mistake, and now he's gone. Makunji, Mick Fitzgerald out the side door as they head up the side of the course now towards the last ditch, which is 4 out, and Nordance Prince races into the lead from Dines. Then on the outside in third is Dark Stranger, followed back in the field then in fourth by Bouchasson, then Sky Cab, followed by Nicholls Cross, but coming to 3 out. And the leader here, over it is Nordance Prince. It's Nordance Prince, Richard Johnson, who goes on from Dark Stranger, battling on. They've kicked away now as they round the turn. It's Nordance Prince, the leader. From in second place, Dark Stranger. Then in third is Dines, battling on well. A good gap then to Bouchasson. They straighten up for home now. 2 left to jump in the first National Gold Cup. Nordance Prince, the far side, just brushed through the top of it, but landed safely. Mistake by Dines in third. In second is Dark Stranger, but they've got 1 left to jump. And Nordance Prince for Richard Johnson. 5-6 lengths in front here, and coming towards the last now, it's Nordance Prince, who's nicely clear, comes towards it, jumps it well, gets away from it well. Battling on in second is Dark Stranger. A gap then to Nicholls Cross running into third, but up towards the line, it's Nordance Prince who's going to win the first National Gold Cup in grand style. Second is Dark Stranger. Then in third, just some way behind them, Nicholls Cross, followed then by Bouchasson in fourth, then Dines, Sky Cab. Making up a lot of ground was Supreme Charm, although could never get into it, from Ho Invader. And Nicky D is actually the last to finish. The winner, number 7, Nordance Prince, owned by Pink's Gym and Leisure Wear Limited, trained by Venetia Williams. Another big race win for her, and ridden by Richard Johnson. Second is number 9, which is the Dark Stranger, owned by Terry Neal, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Tony McCoy. The winner, Nordance Prince, started at 8-1. Third, number 8, Nicholls Cross, owned by David Lloyd, trained by Edward O'Grady and ridden by Norman Williamson. Fourth, number 4, and Bouchasson. But an 89-1 double for jockey Richard Johnson, who's won the last 2 races here at Ascot today. A grand performance by a pretty good jumper.
And Richard Johnson has benefited from Norman Williamson having to ride for Edward O'Grady in this on Nicholls Cross, because of course Norman would normally ride Venetia's horses. What a good training performance. Skew hasn't run for over a year, comes out and bolted up in a very competitive race.
Yeah, always travelling very well, jumped very well, and lovely feeling for Richard Johnson here now, because when he's asked the horse to stretch, he really stretches for him. Look at the lovely by Richard there. See, drives the horse up there, made him go about his business and shortened up. No heroics at the last, and now going to ride out all the way to the line, because this is a championship race and you don't want to be letting one come and just pip you on the post for the prize money.
And good to see him flick the horse with his whip there without picking it up in the sort of cudgel position, because there's not so much weight behind that. But an easy winner there. Dark Stranger running well off 10 stone 5. The pace suited him. And Nicholls Cross running on from a long way out of it. Will probably want further.